Nice to see you again. I need my glass because if I can't use my glass, I can't see the tips. My English is not very good. I need the tips. So every year oh, sorry. Let me show my tips. Okay. Last year, I wearing Action 1. And this year, I wearing a new device. It's named Gmo. Because Gmo is after an ancient city in China. The most important part of the glasses, the optical system is produced there. So we want to bring it to the world. Gmo is very lightly, so you see that it's only a glass, not a helmet. So it's only 120 grams. Its FOV is 55 degrees. And equipmented with Qualcomm Snapdragon 845. And he has three cameras to do the 6-DoF tracking. So I can walk around and I still can see my tips. Many people ask me how the Gmo is different from Unreal. You know, Unreal is a Chinese company too. Yes, we both have a pair of glasses, optical system, 3 cameras, 1080p pixel, and we also can slam. But our FOV is a little bigger than Unreal. Yeah. And we all need a wire and connect to the computing units and the battery to the glass. Yeah. So the good news is Gmo is ready for mass production. We are very experienced. Action 1 is the best proof. So we can mass production. I think this is good news. Oh, I make some mistake. I lost my connector to my computing, and I can't see any tips now. Sorry, this is accident. I just lost a connection. If I have glasses and the glasses can run dependent, it's a standalone. Then I can see the tips continue. Yeah. So I think I do it now. I never use this computing. It's standalone now. So only 40 gram. I'm wireless. Only 40 grams include computing unit, battery, memory, sensors, and chip. Compared to some products, we are even lighter. In fact, people never like wires, and it would be great if one day we could cut them. Yeah. So Gmo, all-in-one, doesn't need any external equipment. It is a miracle. Put everything, include battery, process, memory, into a pair of small glasses. Not augmented reality like Google Glass, but mixed reality as strong as HoloLens. So, I need my page. Okay, yeah. So you can see these mixed reality device. Standalone device like Action 1 and HoloLens 2. split device such as Magic Leap and so on. Yeah. But these are not good enough, whether for consumer or industry customers. What's be better? So first one is lightness. The second one, I think it must be all-in-one. It's standalone, and the high performance. I think so. In our company, ID and structure they are always fight with each other. In detail, battery life and mainboard size, overall structure, and heat dissipation are all issues. The first one is battery life, because it's difficult. The difficult of battery life to balance volume and battery size. The battery of the standalone usually difficult to enlarge. The battery of the split device can be very large, but it still needs a wire. Yeah. So our solution is use magnetic battery like this. This is a magnetic battery. So you can very easily to use it. Just like this, you can easily, and one hand, you can, it's connector. Yeah, it's very easily. In the box we can put two magnetic battery. Every battery can use 2 hours, and we also have internal battery. The internal battery can use more than 30 minutes. So you never you don't worry that if you replace the battery, the glass will shut up. So we use battery box like this. It looks very beautiful. So today someone asked me to buy the box. I tell him the box can't use without the glasses, but he still want to buy. Because he thinks it looks very beautiful, and the hand feeling is very good. And the second question is mainboard size. The difficulty of mixed reality product is that we must do a lot of space calculating, which results in heavy and large products. So we redesign the mainboard. After using new design ideas, the mainboard size is reduced by 30%. And because we use the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, it can still maintain high performance and smaller volume. In fact, the performance is better than 835, yeah, and reduce 30% size. The 845 has the hexagon DSP. We do the space calculation in the DSP, so it won't affect the application when we use it. So it's very the slam is very smooth. I can move around, and I also can see any tips. Yeah. And the next is structure. I think the structure is difficult maintain. Also is larger volume and heavier. So to solve this question, we creative design more advanced process and better glue. We use the glue more than 20 times AB glue, and ultrasonic technology and strong industrial glue can reduce volume by 20% and weight by 10% compared to use general process. And the last, it's also very important. It's heat dissipation. You know, the glass, the volume of the glass, I think so, we all know that the cooling space of glasses is very limited. It will result in hot products, CPU frequency reduction, and performance decline. We use active cooling scheme. We use air and water to cool, and redesign the fan. The cooling fan, we new design the cooling fan, making its sound very light. Can you see the sound? I don't think so. You don't see you don't sound the fan, yeah. So it's very quiet. If we in our booth you use the glass, you also can't see can't hear the fan's noise. So we use this function to do the heat dissipation. Yeah, only by solve these problems can we make a good mixed reality glass. Therefore, in the end, GMO's volume is reduced the weight 50% volume and 60% weight compared to Action 1. Action 1 is we released at here last year. So the weight of the GMO is only 120 grams. And if we add the magnetic battery, only 30 grams. So of them all, only 150 grams. It's very light, yeah. And I had wearing this glass more than 1 hour, so I don't feel any I don't feel weight now, yeah. The integrated design, so our it's use our own 3D systems, 3D operation system. I think you remember last year I showed in a video. Because I can drag any window in the space, so I can see many tips. So I can that is why I can talk so a long time. Yeah. Let's see more parameters. The weight and optical is our is bird bath by ourselves, and the resolution is 1080. The FOV is 55 degree. And the hardware platform is based by a Qualcomm's Snapdragon 845. And the interference, we can use gesture, we can use voice, and the controller. Now we use 3-DOF controller, but we will release the 6-DOF controller in end of August. And the operating system is, we call it Blue Cat. It can use Android application, but it's a 3D system, so you can put your application everywhere in the space, in the room. And last, I think so. The glass Gmor is the lightest mixed reality glass. There may be some production on the market whose specs are similar to it, but some production you can't buy, but you can buy Gmor, the lightest and the smallest standalone mixed reality glass that you can buy, which is very attractive whether for consumer or industry customers. Let's see a video. Okay, it's short. Finally, let's, if you interested, welcome to booth 614. Yes, if you have some question and you can speak Chinese, you can ask me.
Let's thank Victor. Thank you so much, Victor.
Okay, thank you.